back live. Yes, Scott is back off vacation, and I decided to come back to work too.
Did you not do it last
I
week?
didn't do it, didn't feel like it. I was preparing for the weekend when Miss Katie came in. And Katie doesn't think I'm a partier. Oh my goodness.
Doesn't think you're a party.
Yep. Hey, I party out in nature during the day. We'll see what happens at night.
She's
Just
an
saying.
animal.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Come on. I mean, really. We're all animals. Welcome in, welcome in. Who we got? We got people popping in. Oh my goodness, it's Mr. Kevin. Welcome in, Kevin. Are you going to say anything? Say hi? Oh, he's discombobulated
Yes.
because he's in the wrong spot. Now he feels
Now
bad.
I get to think
Now he
better.
feels bad. Just saying.
Hi, Kevin. What are you doing here so early?
But we love having you. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming in.
You're the whole show so far.
Oh, stop.
Nice to see you.
Oh my goodness. Facebook is being
Anything
weird
with you
again.
and anything new with you and the world back there? Jess and all of that?
Well, Jess is not in there. He went to California.
Well, I think of them back there.
Last week he went to California.
What's a guy like you doing in California?
I think he was spending time. Blew off work. Oh, you blew off work today? Cool.
I didn't know people can do that. Gave yourself permission.
Well, yeah, of course. And it's weird. Facebook won't let me get in to my life. Oh, there it goes.
I'm red.
Finally. Yeah, I read, but I hit the red button and they wanted me to do an avatar. No, we're good. So they're being weird. Anyway, welcome in, Kevin. What's been happening with you? How was California? He went on vacation too. I haven't heard anything about the vacation.
It was good old Sedona.
Oh, that's right.
You sit there and look at all those
Cottonwood.
beautiful things. We went to
But you went to
Cottonwood.
Cottonwood too.
Like Jerome. I haven't been in Jerome forever.
How's Jerome doing these days?
It's like Mayberry, USA on a hill. It's interesting. You know, what fascinates me about that place is all the history.
Yeah.
The ghosts and the murders and the brothel and the usual stuff.
In the hospital.
Yeah.
Did you ever
Things
go
sliding off the mountain from all the explosions in the mines. Stuff like that.
Arizona Grand? Did you go there?
No, we did not. There's a great restaurant up in Cottonwood called Cluck Scales. It's a weird thing, but it's this 5-star restaurant.
Oh, wow. Was awesome. Hated to come back, so I took today off. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Turiander.
Getting it back into
I go through that. Even
chi.
Yeah. You
alignment.
come back from Sedona and you go. I learned an interesting thing when I was doing all my psychic seminars up there.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I came home from one long weekend and I was depressed for like 3 days.
Talk to the camera.
And I was
You were depressed for 3 days when you left
energetically from that seminar. This was years ago. And I remember going back to the next seminar and saying, what the hell happened? And he was saying that you should go to the edge of town and close yourself off. He was saying that I left myself open, and as I left the area, it sucked all the. I mean, I remember being just not psychotic, but what is wrong with me?
Well, Kevin, if you want to come to Sedona, come on in.
Yeah.
I'm sure we will find.
There's at least one vortex I can get you in.
Oh, there's so many vortexes. Oh my goodness! Driving up to the airport.
The airport's a biggie.
Mesa, which is there. It's the top of a mountain. It's flat. Anyway, yeah, you can feel that going up, and I did.
Oh, do you? When you drive by there?
I feel it constantly.
I don't feel it.
Feel it strongly, and I've also walked up to it. It's not that bad of a hike. It's
I was with a
a
woman
little
up there
scary.
one time. I could feel her, and she was just like, ah. I didn't think about you, and then you would feel it.
Oh, I did, yeah.
I can see stuff.
Well, that's great that you can see it. So, how many aliens did you see going up to the Mesa?
Aliens, but we went for a hike up around one loop around the airport, and there was I ran into one Indian woman and one Indian with something, medicine man kind of thing, on 2 different. They said hi. I said hi back.
So tell us some more stories. I'm going to be right back.
More stories.
Yeah, anything. What's going on? Well, what did you do on that Monday? Tell us about that Monday that you.
Shields and Arnell, I ran to some of them. If you guys are familiar with Shields and Arnell, in the 80s and 90s, they were a couple that did robotic mime acts. And I think they wrote Ed Sullivan on all of those shows. He and she have moved to Cottonwood, and he does artwork and sells through a particular store I was in. And they had a video on the side showing some of his old acts. And I got to talking to the lady who ran the shop. He said he had just been in there. I thought, so this is where celebrities go.
One of the places.
One of the places.
Well, it's definitely cheaper than Sedona.
They,
Clarksdale. And
but I thought interesting. Here's a guy that had a lot of theatrical talent, but very artistic. Typical Sedona Lulu artwork, pretty stuff.
Yep.
And it was. I thought, who knew? He's got gray hair now, but he doesn't have still black hair.
Yep. Yes, he had black hair, and so did his partner, his wife.
I didn't see her, but I remember. But what was weird that I met him that one night in that channeling thing years ago, when they were known publicly. He sneaked in. I don't know where he came from nowhere. We do have a chat going here, right?
Yep, we have a chat going here. It's not chatting for you. There it goes.
Kevin's our only chatter.
Oh.
There's Victor.
Hi, Victor.
What's happening, sir?
And I'm sure Victor would love to come to Sedona too.
You sit there and you just look out the windows and you go, oh my gosh, and the light changes, everything changes.
Yes.
It's like a motion picture. The shadows moving, and then the sun sets with the clouds over there. Everything's turning red and pink, and it's like watching a movie. Insane.
And they have what they call a Teapot Cafe, which is at the base of the Teapot Mountain. Anyway, that place is great to go. You were talking about a 5-star restaurant. This might not be a 5-star cafe, but I think it's 101 variations of omelets. I've only been there once, so I've only had one. So I'm working on it. They do have a peanut butter and jelly omelet too. I'm not sure about that.
Peanut butter jelly omelet?
Yes. I'm not, yeah. Hello, Miss A5 says.
Sandra popped in.
Yeah, hi, Sandra.
Miss Divine Healing.
Yes, from Canada.
Anybody have any UFO experiences over the last 2 weeks? Aliens in your bedroom kind of thing?
Love to, but knees boarding on ticket. Oh. Guiding from airports, get too stressed in those.
He's a handler.
Yeah.
Travel agent. Do they even have travel agents anymore?
Yes, they do. What is funny though, and I'm surprised Katie's not on yet. She's probably watching her grandkids. Hey, hope to you come to Arizona. Yes, thank you, Angie. Katie missed her flight. Yeah. Her flight that would have gotten her here at 10:22 in the morning on Saturday, or 10 something on Saturday, she missed. She got there she got to the desk or check-in or whatever. And they said, we can't even take your luggage. That closes 45 minutes before the departure time. And so she got a ticket to on a later flight. So she went home and came back. She only lives 20 minutes from the Springfield airport. Anyway, she came back, got on the flight, got in here at about 6:30. So we picked her up. So from 10 a.m. to 6:30. Anyway, so she learned a lot of lessons from that. And on her way out, we found out that because she did not check in, and it's 11:11. Yay. Hello, Jess. because she did not check in on original flight, they canceled the entire flight. So when she went to check in the night before, it wasn't there. There was no flight for her, no pending flights. So when I picked her up at 5 o'clock, about 5:04, on Tuesday morning, I said, "Why haven't you called?" And she goes, "Oh, I didn't even think about that." So she called, and the guy says, "Oh, they dropped your return flight." He says, "Let me get you back on that." So he got her back on the return flight. But all these lessons that she learned about flying, she knew enough to get there early, 2 hours early, but everybody told her, "Oh, you don't have to do that. You can get there 20 minutes before. It's no big deal." That's what happens when you don't listen. 12:12 in
Okay,
New
Jess is
York.
here. Everybody's
Yeah.
saying hi to each other in the chat. Hi, everybody in the chat. Anybody got any?
So what I'm saying is, I understand, Victor, how difficult it is to travel, even when you're a regular person. Okay, if you listen to people who don't know what they're talking about, even though they flew out 2 weeks prior, yeah, you do the standards. Get there 2 hours, probably 3 for you, Victor. Not a bad thing. Get there early, and yes, have somebody with you. I think it'd be very helpful for you. But I'm sure we can work that out eventually. Find some way to get you here.
It's 6:30 for Victor's.
6:12.
Oh, they're yelling. Everybody's comparing numbers and stuff.
Yeah, 12:12. I know. I've been watching.
What's the best thing that happened to you guys this week? Story of the day. Best thing. Most grateful opportunity you have maybe encountered, or person you ran into, a synergistic event. Like this morning, we had synergistic events happening here.
Yes, very much so. Yes, it was hilarious stuff this morning. Yes, we had Kirby was here. We did our
Kirby's our acupuncture guy.
acupuncture session. Yes, separately, of course. Was a lot easier when I was younger. Have mom or her, me running around in the stars, in the stores. Oh, okay.
Today is the best thing. Interesting thought, Kevin. Hey, here in part of our conversation this morning.
Oh, great! $15.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard a phrase this morning. You can all there's no winning or losing. There's only winning and learning. That's your new bumper sticker for the week.
You either win or learn. No win or lose. Win or
one of my
learn.
new mantras, which I'm under right now.
And yes, that was given to him by Kirby.
My acupuncture guy.
Hopefully, it will be his neighbor soon. But we'll talk about that some other time.
Yeah, I have a casita available end of September. Anybody want to move out?
Well, no, it's first goes to Kirby in case he wants.
I have an RV in the back if anybody wants a place to live.
And Kate, that's where Katie will be for one day. Hopefully.
On her way to winning millions. I like that. And
so $15 today, 15 million tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we said no, scratch that. 150 million tomorrow. Got it.
That way you can share with us.
Yeah. Because
just anybody who comes on the show on the 15th. Just give us your email. We'll send you a check.
we have our emails there, so you can send us checks. Just kidding.
But you have to follow us first. You have to subscribe.
Are you doing the
Instagram thing? Yeah.
It's like, what? Where is he coming up with that?
Well, you should see the tricks people go through to get you to follow them.
Oh, I know.
They only give you half a recipe. Follow me for the rest of the recipe.
Well, and not only that, they give you the recipe, 2 bananas, 2 eggs, and then it's like they don't give you anything else.
What do I do with it?
So I went to chat exactly 150 million. Okay, yeah. as I said earlier today, I'll take 10%. Just kidding, just kidding. But what we were talking about something else today. Anyway, it must not have been that important. But yeah, oh, there's so many things going on. What I wanted to talk about, and he keeps skirting around it. You said it was the first Monday of the month, right? So that's been a little bit of time because we haven't seen each other in 2 weeks. For the red light cabinet.
Yes, yes.
Okay, yes, this channel over here, who channels Gabe, had a red light cabinet with Lorna. Is that correct?
Lorna, yes.
Okay, so please tell us what happened in that.
Well, for those of you who are interested in channeling, there is an art form or a level that can be achieved in the channeling process where you, as the channel, have a sitter sitting in front of you. And let's say it's a woman who's lost her mother. And the mother wants to connect with the daughter. So the mother comes through you as the channel to the extent that you feel you become the mother for the sitter. And you speak her words, her mannerisms, that type of thing. I guess in a highly refined process. Well, long story short, 2 weeks ago, anyway, I have a one-on-one partnership going with Lauren. I'm in the cabinet. And all of a sudden, I get this just sweep of whatever come over me. And I became, energy would be the best way. And I went into a whisper. And the words in the whisper were, this is to Lorna sitting right in front of me, you know who we are and we love you. But it was like I've never whispered in any channeling. And it was not this energy that I'm used to. Well, long story short, Lorna knew exactly who it was because she's a born medium. And it was her angels, and they were demonstrating to me that process. It was amazing. So if you guys want something to strive for, where you can become manifest, mingled, I don't know, you know, co-energized or something with an entity trying to speak through you. It was wild. I've had trouble not thinking about it. That guy, Bashar. Bashar is a deep channel. He's been doing that for 40 years. I've wondered about that. He becomes I sat with an individual for 2 years way back who became a different entity. He was channeling an entity called Crowfoot. His name was Richard Ireland. He was a premier medium in the day. And Bashar is just, he's left his body and Bashar has moved. That's Daryl. Daryl's the homeowner. And Bashar is the one that comes in. So whatever their energy connection is, Daryl gets out of the way and Bashar just takes over. You can see his whole personality change. Daryl is very gentle in his verbiage and his mannerisms when he's being interviewed as Daryl. But Bashar is just coming in like gangbusters, which is sort of what I went through with the entity that I experienced, who was Crowfoot, but not to the extent that Bashar is. But it's amazing to watch that transformation. I don't know that I haven't really achieved that, but it's to watch the channel step aside. And I remember asking Richard where he goes. He said he would go to Hawaii and hang out with spirits there while Crowfoot was using his body. And it usually ran about half an hour or so like that. But then Crowfoot would know when the body was getting uncomfortable and call Richard back and he would leave. It was crazy stuff. So anyway, put that on your to-do list.
Well,
we're working on it here.
Yes, Scott's been wanting to do channeling out, mainly Gabriel, but now he knows he can channel. He can truly channel. So, and not just one entity.
Yeah.
So
he'll be the key to the bathroom.
Oh my goodness! I was going to say key to the front door. Yeah. Okay, let's not get to the bathroom part. That has nothing to do with you channeling. Channeling is up here, not, anyway. Yes, it seems like a step on that path. Exactly. But he wants to do more practicing of that.
We've talked about it. Tina, the mentor. What a gift. Except, I've put this out to some non-believers, and they reference, well, if my ex-husband came through, I'd lose it. Or if so-and-so came through, and I'm thinking, why? Wouldn't that be just freaking amazing to somebody that long lost connection to be able to sit there and talk to them momentarily or something. I don't know what you go through emotionally on that, but what a gift.
If my granddaughters pop in, please let me know. My mom, my dad.
Interesting.
I have no problem with any of that.
Well, I've asked people, what would you do if Jesus walked in the room? Would you run out of the room with your hair on fire, screaming, or going, or would you run toward him and say, "Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here"? And it's interesting the reactions you get. What would you guys do if Jesus walked in the room? Let's hear that.
It happened to me.
Yeah,
I told you.
I've had some Jesus experiences in Sedona. But he hasn't shown up here yet.
I was meditating at the time in my sanctuary and very aware of what was going on. It happened to be a Good Friday in 2023. And I had told you after it happened, we went live and I told you, and basically there were so many people around, but I was told that there was somebody to meet me on the bench, and it's just a central point. Anyway, there was so much confusion around that then all of a sudden the people start parting and someone walks up to me. It was Jesus or Yeshua. He kissed my forehead and put his hand over my heart. And that was it. That was the encounter. But the feeling was tremendous. The energy. Anyway, okay. I would ask him if, well, let's go to Kevin first. I would ask him if her really meant that God is with us. If he really meant God.
Bashar says we are God, if you want to listen to him.
Drug overdose a few months ago, and he's already come through.
Who was he? Did he come through you, Jess, or the mom?
Yes.
Probably Jess, is my guess.
Well, she says he was there, so
did you
she probably saw him.
Oh, I see.
I would think.
Did you see him? Yeah. What was the experience?
Yes, please.
Was it 3D or?
And I like that, Kevin.
But an individual that I threw this out to didn't make fun of it. It sort of ran from the concept.
Came through her? Yeah.
Okay.
Did you channel him? Did you speak what he was saying?
Or did you have a spirit board? Ooh.
Magic in her line, yes. And he came across me some days ago. He made a mess in my apartment. How did he make a mess in your apartment?
He spilled something.
And did he drive the cats crazy? I didn't see him. He just interjected and hijacked my brain for a second. Oh, wow.
Yeah. You just perceived he was crawling around in your brain. Yeah. Right side, I'm just curious. Right brain? Well, you were tapped in, so he was connecting that way.
Yes, but right in the middle of her conversation with her mother.
I like that word, hijack.
Yeah.
That sort of describes what they do to you, but they do it lovingly. They don't do it with.
Oh, wow. First memory of connecting with spirit at 5 years old was me playing with Jesus in my bedroom. He was sitting on the bed and I was playing with my toys and interacting with Jesus. Wow. There you go.
Yeah. Did you, but you weren't afraid of that? You weren't startled by it? You weren't scared? Of course, at 6, I had sort of an experience like that. But as adults, have you ever heard the term? I had a father-in-law at the time who was a mechanic.
Jess said he had a joke he wanted to throw in.
Well, tell us the
conversation.
Joke.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. What was the joke? But I'm sure it had something to do with the conversation.
Have you ever heard the remark? Look busy, Jesus is coming.
It was like, no. He already knows if you're busy or not. What's the problem? Why would you fake
father-in-law
something?
talked about he was a manager when he'd walk in the shop where the guy's supposed to be working, everybody screwing around. They'd see him and everybody would stop talking and get back to their job.
Yeah,
that's what happens when Jesus shows up.
No, it'd be too late. If he shows up, he already knows what's happening. What are you talking about?
Oh, dang, he's here.
No, he's always here, isn't he?
Caught.
We're all one. Okay. Who has questions? Let's get those questions going. I know he's been asking questions, and you guys are definitely working with it.
Well, I like the sharing here that goes
Yes,
on because people realize
exactly.
they're not alone in your experiences and in your, which is
Hello, Rose. I also had several memories with and of Jesus throughout my life. Thanks for sharing, Angie. Hi, y'all. I don't even remember LOL. I just remember my mom saying he most definitely would have said that. LOL. I had many imaginary friends as a child. I was always imagining some other reality. It was scary to me. It wasn't scary to me at all. And I did not know until I was an adult that he was Jesus.
just what's so
Okay. Hola. Oh, wow. Soul reading.
sounds like Gabe stuff.
Sounds like Hazel stuff to me, but
Hazel,
Yeah.
what you do? Soul reading.
yeah, that's what you started teaching us. Yes.
What is a soul reading as opposed to?
Soul to soul reading. I don't know what these.
How would
Why I
define
keep
it? We're
getting
working
this
on you, Jess.
person
Hang on
in
here a
here.
second. You took me to new turf.
Hey, Trish, welcome in. And Peggy, I didn't mention you.
What I'm hearing, sort of on what you just said, soul reading is energy interaction and measurement between two entities of similar experience, similar frequency.
You have to be close to the same to touch
Well-
base with soul. Yeah.
One soul would be reading another. Is it like two friends having coffee at the coffee shop? Soul reading. Your innermost energy is revealed when one connects with the soul at an honest level with true intent.
Yes.
To reach into another soul is a very intimate exercise to participate in. Boundaries must be clear, and intention must be honorable, and sincere intention of progression must be maintained. Just you have the qualities of such to read other souls with neutral, prophetic, resilient intention. Your heart is open to leading those who come to you to a clearer horizon. Many times you feel thwarted by those who ask you for help for fear of not being able to communicate fully with them. We are here to tell you that you functionally on all levels connect as needed to do in any moment that's necessary upon your connections with those who sit in front of you. Many times you question your abilities. Many times you discern yourself to have been inadequate, like the verbiage today. Maintain your thrust in your intent to reach out and embrace those who approach you for lack of understanding. You continually stretch to improve yourself and your expression of knowledge. We commend you for your virtuous stand on mankind. Whoop. You get her angel wings sprouting out. How's that, Jess? That was pretty good.
Yeah. And Angie, to answer your question, no, energetic reading is not soul reading. A lot of us are not in touch with our soul.
Is that coming out of the aura or out of energetic reading?
What do you think?
Oh,
What are you asking me?
I heard the word energetic.
Well, when you're reading everybody's energy, whether it's psychic or mediumship or anything, when you're reading somebody's energy, it is not the soul. Your soul is separate than your energy. Your soul is created, as you guys know, my belief, my conviction is created by the Creator's love. That's what we're made of. That's what our soul is made of. And Jessica is in touch with her soul. Not a lot of us are. I took soul reading classes with Hazel, and it was mind-boggling. You learn to put yourself in a theta state quickly, tapping into pulling your whole soul to you and making sure you are one with your soul is a very important step. And no, your soul is not your consciousness. It's I don't know how to say it. Your mind is your consciousness, and it is the soul's um, uh, I'm trying to say speak box. It's where where you get funny you say wings every time I watch that scene from Maleficent where he cuts her wings. Yeah, it is a movie. Yes, hold on, Dave. So what I'm trying to explain is what I learned from Hazel at the ISF, the Baltimore conference we went last year. And I picked it up in my heart rate. Picked what up in there? Apparently my heart beats too slow sometimes and has to jump start. Your soul, it is not really your consciousness. Trust me, it is not, because your consciousness, it's more your subconsciousness than it is your consciousness. It is because it is a lot of us are not fully embracing our soul. Our soul has broken apart. It's in many different places.
I like Kevin's take on it. It's what you come from when you come here.
Yes, I'm sorry. Being created from love of the Creator. That's what our soul is. So our soul is what brought us here. But we have a human spirit. And you were there when we were listening to Jesus being channeled. And I took notes on all of it. So, no, your higher consciousness. Your higher self and your soul are separate. When we die, isn't that the soul that remains and returns to the consciousness?
I don't know. I'd like somebody to come back with the whole movie of it.
It was my understanding that the soul survives and returns. The soul survives and returns to, I wouldn't say pure consciousness, but I guess it returns to the oneness. So I don't know if pure consciousness is that. It returns, yes, definitely returns. But I don't, because our human consciousness has been inundated with so much programming, conditioning, blah, 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 blah. That's where we past remains, where we've fractured. We are told we are spiritual being having a human. Yes, we are, but we have a spirit, a human spirit, and we have the soul. So, I mean, I know what resonates with me, and if it's not resonating with you guys, I understand that completely. But my soul reading of Jess is patience. Your soul is ready to soar. Your soul is ready to be. It is one with you right now, and like I said, a lot of people do not have that. And what Gabriel was saying through Scott is the other side's or the higher being's viewpoint on it, but being one with your soul that you have done. And I like how you put the soul reader on here. That's what it is so different. And when you were talking about different readings, when you're doing a true soul to soul reading, it is more connected than a mediumship reading, more connected than a channel reading, but you are tapping into your soul, and your soul is talking soul language to another soul. Back to years, it is the same soul learning new things to expand our consciousness. Yeah, consciousness to me is, again, as a human, has been toxified. Our subconscious is more pure. Our energy point is the base of your neck near your brain. Yes, that's the brainstem. If that is severed, then the brain is no longer functioning.
Have you had
Yes.
zombie training, guys?
That's how they came up with zombies. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Angie, a lot what you're talking about is sort of the train of thought I've always been led to believe. Not that we're right or wrong. There's always that next twist.
Yeah.
I know as I've been presented with philosophies of existence, put your brain in a twist, and it take me 6 months to play with it.
Well, when you have the left brain and the right brain, okay, that's your consciousness, right? You're conscious. So you've got both sides working, one side working against the other. So that's why I'm saying that to me, the subconsciousness is more pure. It's aware of everything,
Yes.
but it's not always upfront. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm trying to think. My mentor talked a lot about the subconscious doesn't question things; it just reacts, or it, if I'm remembering correctly.
To me, that's kind of the ego too. It could be an ego. It reacts, fight or flight. Yes, but each person is different, and I feel Jess's soul. Sorry, I didn't mean to say Jessica. I feel her soul right now, and they're just the main thing they're saying. And I would let my soul speak right now, but trying to stay conscious instead of taking a step back, and it's going to help me learn to channel a lot better. But anyway, there's so much. There was actually a man in Africa, I believe, that long time ago, who was presumed to be dead, so they buried him. Turned out his heart rate was below what could be felt. Yes.
They showed that on TV. It was for those of you who are old enough to remember this, there was a show called Merv Griffin. It was a variety show. They brought a guy on, and he was a tall black man. I mean, tall. And they had this plastic cube. It was probably 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet with a little door on the side. He put his body inside of that, his entire body at the beginning of the show. At the end of the show, the inside of this thing was all steamed up from him being inside of it. But I'm going back to what Seth's saying. He slowed his heart rate down where he didn't need air in that, hour of the show. I know that stuff's possible. I've seen it. But what you do with it, I don't know. Say wear and tear on your heart.
Yes. And that is correct. But what I'm saying is our soul has been taken apart so much by all the negatives and for those who do believe it, we're in multiple time and space at the same time. So it is definitely what you feel. If that's what you feel, I mean, if that's what resonates with you, I just know what I've been taught and how I feel people's soul. I don't tap into people's soul unless they ask for a soul reading. I don't strive to feel that soul unless I'm asked.
I think the soul is the mothership for whatever.
And that would be more mother consciousness of what she was saying. But yeah, the connection to the one.
And then you send the drones down from the mothership to check things out. So think of yourself as a drone. And your soul's the mothership. Just an idea I'm getting in my head, I'm throwing it out. None of what I tell you I can prove. It's just what we've been taught, what we've been hammered with.
I don't know if anybody saw that. Jess read it. I didn't read it. And this was somebody is in Sweden with a machete attacking children. So please send out your love, healing, and prayers to all.
Oh, I don't feel so bad. I mean, I know things are screwy here, but it seems to happen all over the world. Ooh,
gosh. Wow. Yeah, tapping into my full soul right now. I'm feeling a lot of things going on. So yes, Kevin, I would love to do that for you in just a minute. I have to get some selenite because this is not soul. This is body interference of the soul. After what? Yeah, I'm feeling people are having heart attacks because of what is going on in Sweden right now and other reasons.
Yes, I didn't know you watched vampire movies.
I think she likes all that kind of stuff. She already talked about zombies.
Be careful who you're hanging with.
Would come.
There's a gal here we've been working with. She's big on magic. She has discovered she's a recovering Catholic. She went to the magic world, and now she's realizing maybe she should shift gears again, so she's coming to Angel World. That just gives you a quick scenario of where people come from. Things change their thinking, change their outlook.
Hey, Susan. Susan, Carrie, Trish, and Peggy are all on the other one. Whew. Yeah. That was crazy. Anyway. Definitely. I would rather do that privately, Kevin. I'm tapping into Jess's, yes, because she asked, and I was sitting here while he was talking through Gabriel, or Gabriel was talking through Scott, and I got that word patience with herself. And she's pulled her soul in so well, but she's still got a couple pieces coming in. But as far as Kevin, and they're saying private conversation, Kevin. So whenever you get a chance, I should be done about 2:00 our time. I could give you a call. And same with you, so Jess. Definitely would like to give you a private because of your newly found modality that you're doing. I know it's not new, but okay. I don't know what. Enochian?
I've never heard that.
Angel language. Oh. Is that different than light language? Because I know Angie does light language every once in a while. She's recorded it.
I've heard light language, and that's crazy.
Well, I caught one word of her light language. I only just caught
light language. I was close. I was going, seriously? It wasn't giving me anything.
Well, I don't know what religion you guys are, and I'm not trying to put any of them down. But way back when I was younger, there was a lot of, I wouldn't say evangelical, but there were a few Christian denominations that would speak in tongue. Do you remember that?
I remember that. I've seen video. Yes.
So yeah, speaking in tongue, speaking in light language. I always
they'd work everybody up into a fever pitch, and then these tongues you couldn't really understand.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Hello, Kate.
yeah, I'm not sure. Hi, Kate. Kay Nyson. Okay, got that. And Enochian. Enochian? Like Enoch? Enochian? Okay, please. I remember that. It's like I've been saying so many things, so I'm not sure. And then, you remember the speaking in tongues. Pentecostal, Nazarene
Pentecostal,
were really big on that. I know my grandmother would every once in a while, but only when she was in church. It never happened outside of church. Anyway, I was forced to live with a reborn again family in my youth for a summer. Oh, formed in the 14th century. What was formed in the 14th century? Enochian? The language? Or the mostly used during ceremonial magic? Are you talking about speaking tongues or Enochian? They couldn't control me.
Were you out?
Wow.
Were you out burning crosses in the grass, Kevin? My brother went born again Christian. Tried to convert me a couple times, and I couldn't. I appreciated his efforts, and I had to understand the level he was at, and his understanding it just didn't jive with me. And I was very as polite as I knew how to be. And let's just say my brother and I really are not on the same account. So he's on his journey, I'm on mine, and it was.
Exactly.
The thing that was scary about that was his wife was full blown onto it, and it was very rigid, very controlling, very not fun energy for me. I guess it suited them because they played with it.
Basically, yes. Basically, Angie, that it goes much deeper. But again, it is pulling your soul together as one. And when I was there in Baltimore during the class and right before reading, when I'm pulling my soul together, I could see the my soul, the for a better lack of a better word, white light around my body, and it became a part of me, and it was so beautiful. And the first person I read, it was the same thing with her. So
what's Hot Topic, Jess? Is that a store?
I know there's a Hot Topic.
I think it's cool. Your parents saw that you were.
I did flip the cross on the door upside down every time.
No.
I'm sorry.
That. I'm sorry. I'm not disparaging anyone, but yes, you were rather a rebel.
Yeah, my parents let me shop at Hot Topic when I was 10. They
knew,
yeah, when I was born, I was different. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Cross.
I haven't been to Hot Topic, so I'm not sure what that is. But the other day, and it's near here, I saw a gold, what I thought was a cross. Now, a cross is usually longer at the base. You know, the base is longer than the top. Well, these were 4 equal sides.
You can call it a cross.
I mean, that was an X more or less, but it wasn't on its side. An X not on its side. That's what it was just odd. And so I got this weird feeling about that place.
Oh, those terrible teen years.
Yes, they had a lot of brand tees.
So what did they do? Did they ever figure
out? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Did they ever figure out you were the cross upside down turner? Or did they blame it on spirits?
I think they checked after he left a few times and realized it was him.
Fingerprinted? Find out.
I didn't think they'd go to that measure. But yes, if anybody wants a soul reading, I would love to practice. So get a hold of me. And Kevin, you're first, of course. And then just too. I had a dress with chains and boots. I bet you did.
Is that like goth clothing?
Risque material. They wouldn't even let me bring Brandon into the store when he was under 18. I think I have been in there, and we've taken Alex, and nobody said a word. So I don't know what that was about.
It was scaring through. I think they knew. Did they keep feeding you, or did they lock you in the basement in chains?
Was it Charlotte Roos? Is it what? Or Charlotte Sweat? Sweet Sweat bands to gym class.
I'm dating myself here. Who is Good Charlotte? Is that a person?
Good Charlotte Sweat bands.
Good
Charlotte. I don't know.
Of the day?
Yeah, I was looking at Charlotte Roos.
So do you wear goth stuff, Jess?
She wears what she wants. A shirt to gift, not a shirt of tongues.
It sends a message.
To give. Okay, got it. The band. What?
Oh, the band.
Good Charlotte? Okay. Never heard of it.
Oh, you little devils, you. Oh, you kids.
Okay, so somebody did ask a question.
Yeah, there was a question here.
I know, I'm going back to Kevin. I mean, not Kevin, sorry, Kevin. Going back to Kate. Nice. And Davy Jones was the first one, so we have to do Davy. Davy, are you around? What have you been up to, Davy? Tell us. How are things going with you? What did you do with your homework? Blah, blah, blah.
So you're the babysitter that showed up and they'd close the door in your face and not let you sit with your kids. I've seen that in a movie. May I give a general message? He is here.
I don't know. Davy,
did you
are you here?
He's here. Okay.
Is he?
Yeah, I am here.
Okay. And then, Kay, you're next.
Davy. Huh. I don't know if you played with matches as a child, Davy, but they're showing me you. I don't know what I'm seeing, a matchbox or matches, something that generates a flame. And they're saying it's time to set things on fire. Sounds like a nudge from behind again. They say you've spent time building the fire. You know, you've stacked the wood. I see this big bonfire thing behind you, but you're afraid to light it. Okay, so you've been prepping for something. You've been looking for work. There's something you haven't taken the initiative on, is my sense. But it's something that part of you is really excited about. The other part of you is apprehensive. I can relate to that. And it's funny because you almost have an evil smile on your face with these matches in your hand, you know, like a kid, like Kevin would have done. I wonder what would happen if I put a match to this stuff. What's that devilish side in you that I haven't seen this before, Davey? Who are you thinking of being not a smart ass too, but devilish with? Is there somebody in your life that you're pondering that?
And when you're talking about having matches, I see a Deadly Do-Right, the villain in Deadly Do-Right with the handlebar mustache.
Yeah,
that's what I'm seeing. Yeah. Nothing was wrong with you. Davy's ready to burn it all down and start over. Free.
I saw a thing about a guy measuring auras on trees the other night. He had this little sensor. He read the aura. He stood there and complimented the heck out of the tree and praised it. And the aura moved out like 10 feet.
Oh, wow.
On the tree.
I don't know why this person keeps showing up on my...
Davy's ready to burn it all down and start over free. Does that sound right, Davy? Are you about to hit the road? I have no clue. Maybe it's to do with divorce. You don't strike me as married, Davy. Do I have you married?
He has been, but he was getting a divorce.
Oh, okay. He's saying
Don't
that
you
too.
remember that?
I didn't tune in on that one. I was saying the singular. Okay, now, if you're thinking about a divorce, I wouldn't do anything physically toward her. Put your matches away. What
Maybe
was
it
that
has to
movie?
do with
Farrah
divorce.
Fawcett killed her husband in the movie with a baseball bat and then set the house on fire.
I don't know. I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
That wasn't.
it was based on a true story.
That wasn't
She'd been abused.
in
And
Texas, was it?
just took a bat to him in the middle of the night when he was asleep. You'd have to be pretty upset to do that.
Desperate.
Get on the road.
Sugarland. Was it Sugarland, Texas?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's one I didn't watch.
I remember Farrah was the wife.
Yeah.
And of course, she was. I think in the trial on it, fire is purifying. Yes, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to laugh when I saw the expression they gave you on your face, like this will fix it. We're all deferring to you, Jess, on fire. Kevin's saying you're the expert. LOL.
Yep. Yeah, I was trying to figure out which one that was. So, and Jess is spot on. I would refer to her as well on fire. Yes, definitely. She definitely knows.
I could see you dancing with trees.
Okay. Anything else for
That's pretty much.
Davey?
You're getting a lot of feedback here from the peanut gallery for Davey. I think they're all right. But I'm hearing the word sinister.
It was Burning Bed. The Burning Bed in 1984.
Burning Bed.
Yep.
And she.
22 years. I mean, yeah, 42
I need
years.
to watch that again. I forget what it's about. I don't remember how it ended. I think she got off. That was about abuse and about all kinds of things.
Years of brutal domestic violence.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, but what does this have to do with Davy being set on fire in Salem? Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I would do it to you.
Davy.
There's a guy on Instagram who put a post up saying his wife, he burned his wife at the stake in 1600 and he's come back to get even with him.
Well, didn't you have somebody that you met that her and her husband keep killing each other off?
That was my regression training. Yes, my
Yeah.
partner. She, 8 times taking turns killing each other.
He's asking, is it good for me? I hit something else.
Is what good for you? Well, you're having some thoughts that probably are not in positive alignment. It depends what your intention is behind the thought. If you're being a prankster and it's just to tease somebody's one thing, but if you're out for revenge or get even or elimination, you might reconsider the action. But what is it? The other thing is walk away, put the matches down and let them be who they are and center yourself is what I'm hearing. Center yourself and realign. You've got to take yourself to a higher level of thinking. If you're taking this whole thing personally, that's where the elevation or education or wisdom come in. Because when you start taking stuff personally, you got to realize it only speaks of who they are. You can choose to react. You start taking things personally, it means you're choosing to react a particular way. I'll give you an example. I've got chickens. Right now I have 3. A few weeks ago I had 8. A coyote came in one night. I forgot to close the door on my way to class. I come home, 4 dead chickens and 1 half-eaten chicken.
Oh.
So now I start hating the coyote or whatever it was that came through that did that. Well, I shared that with a mentor. And you know where she took this? She said, well, you gave something that needed to live a meal. And I had to choke on my own words because, I mean, that's taking it as high as I think you could take it.
Yeah.
I lost 4 chickens, but something else benefited from my chickens being there. So I raised those chickens for 6 months to have 4 killed and 1 eaten. If you see the point I'm making here, you want to take it as high as you can. At that point, you release the energy that you're holding on to that's not doing you any good. And you've taken another step through a higher level on the ladder. And I'm just giving an example where this can go. The expression I'm seeing in your face has me concerned because I don't know if you set out to hurt somebody, it's just going to come back at you. If you can walk away and, like, I have a thing in my life where I've lost something valuable. I think I know where it went, and I think I know who's got it. Nothing I can do about it. So I can either sit here in a rant and anger and aggravation and, whatever you want to call it, or go, oh, well, I guess they can get it more than me. So, yeah, Coyote Smorgasbord. It was too, oh my God. So if you get my drift on that one, I'm just telling you, take it as high as you can, put them in third eye, do the light thing, still level out to the extent you can, and you walk away because you're no worse off. You can't worry about being worse off with physical items. None of that stuff matters. It's what you're doing inside, how your brain's working, what thoughts you're having, and what your outlook is. That's where the measuring stick is. So I want you to use really long tape measure big, get your light stretched out.
Yeah. And what I'm getting is that your male energy is stagnant right now. It's not a bad thing, but it definitely needs to be moving more. I do feel that there's a lot of get up and go in your right foot, but it's not extending up your leg to get you motivated to move and to get this energy moving. However, your left side is free flowing. That's your female energy. Is free flowing. It's and there's a lot of energy in it. However, they do want to warn you that that you are not as grounded as you need to be. If you like rivers or streams or bodies of water, please get out and about. Do not stay stagnant inside right now. I know that a lot of places the weather is getting better, so please, if you get a chance, get out for your own sake. And now all of a sudden, what's going on? It's the female energy and female entity is around as well. Is there somebody else on the other side? A female? Who is it? I mean, they're grabbing my hand, but it's not the usual mother. It's something else. I feel like I want to be more productive. Yes. So get up and get going. Walk around the block. If possible, do about 15 minutes a day of outside walking just to get started. And it has helped me a lot. I usually did 10,000 steps a day, but because of weather and just life, I have been putting that off. So please work on you right now. Get yourself out there. There's so many things to do, so many people to see and meet. Staying stagnant is not going to help you. Okay.
That was a perfect example. Your DoorDash guy eating the dinner. Perfect.
I'm not. Did I get there or?
You went past it.
I went past it. Okay.
You had it up there.
I had it. Where did it go?
That's an. You let stuff go and you move on. It's that synergistic thing.
Oh.
Yeah. And somebody's telling what Kay's saying here. If you have Amazon Prime, you get 2 years free Grubhub delivery. So, except you still got to pay for the food.
Yeah, you still have to pay for the food. You still, if you buy the food, then you're buying, process. Raccoons killed my son's 4 chickens. We empathize.
Did raccoons? Because I had a raccoon. I was trying to tell somebody raccoons. Somebody said raccoons don't kill chickens, but raccoons do kill chickens.
Oh yeah. They do anything they need to do.
That's what it was, because it was weird. What was there was weird. It didn't
Because a coyote would have.
taken it and run.
Yeah.
Something ate this thing in the corner.
Yeah.
And a coyote wouldn't have hung it, but I don't know why they killed it.
No, coyote doesn't usually hang around.
They're going to grab them and go. And it might have, neighbor found a dead raccoon. Maybe that was a little so-and-so.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for that, because I was wondering about raccoons and chickens.
Now I understand that. And I've always thought, especially smaller towns, is to bypass grub hubs and all that and talk to local restaurants, and anybody wants delivery, work with the local restaurants directly, so you bypass all the mess.
Who's the company using the little red robots?
That's DoorDash.
Is that DoorDash?
Yeah, it says DoorDash right on them.
So,
But I don't see them
that's still the
delivering
third?
anything.
I see them driving up and down the street.
Yeah, I see them up and down the street constantly. However, I don't see them deliver anything.
I've
Can't
heard
even
stories
eat
of
the
people
air
attacking those
because
things.
it's
and turning
toxic.
them.
Yes, that's true. The air is toxic. The water's toxic. Yeah, but we've got to make our own. Definitely need to make our own. And that's why I feel that just doing something locally is so much better than dealing with a bunch of corporate people who steal food. Anyway. Lucky over here we have tap water and clean food.
How can that be?
Because he's in Sweden. Remember, there's over 260 chemicals and compounds that European Union and other areas do not allow compared to the United States. So the United States is inundating us with toxins, chemicals, and compounds that no other countries allow. Just a reminder.
Like toothpaste.
Yes, I go for all natural toothpaste, blah, 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 blah. Anyway.
So,
TikToks of them running in traffic. And it's Kay's turn. Kay is here.
can I get a read on the outcome? Okay, recent job.
New job, intense.
I see you
learning
pulling
curve.
your hair out, my dear.
Our shrimp erected. The lettuce works better than Ozempic. It's crazy.
What works better than
A lettuce. But stay away from Taylor Farms, everyone. That's where the bad stuff came from.
I like
Just saying.
Kevin's thing here. United States best government money can buy. Totally. She's pulling
Coming
her hair
from
out.
you? Wow.
Okay. Our shrimpery act is the United States best government money can buy. Well, I think that goes on everywhere.
Did you say no to some of those other places? Okay.
She said yes to her hair, pulling her hair out.
Yeah, I know. But I meant, did you say no to some of those others? Because she had like 4 interviews or something like that.
Sounds like she's got a job, but
She does have a job, but the learning curve is
intense.
intense.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that means you're not up for the challenge, or you don't like the work, or it's harder than you thought it was going to be.
Well, what she did before, she was the one getting things done. So I don't know why this is different. Start early because team is offshore India, so I can get answers to questions. Oh.
Okay, so you're going through a new, what would I say, scenario.
Yeah.
This is foreign turf, so you don't feel comfortable. It's certainly a challenge for you if you look at it that way.
And was that the only other offer you got?
They're saying if you have the diligence to persevere, you'll come through this and you'll be better off for the
experience.
Yeah, don't let the hard to get help with time to
Yeah, it's 12.5-hour difference. Yes.
They're saying it's your choice. You will, knowledge-wise and training-wise, if you can get through this, they're saying bear it out. And the easiest thing to do there is look at it with a different attitude. Listen to Abraham Hicks. She's got all kinds of just type in Abraham Hicks, stress, difficult, something or other. She's got a video for everything. And listen to what she has to say about it. Okay, then I think you're in the right place doing. Here's what they just said. They wouldn't have given you the job if they didn't think you could handle it. Do with that what you will, but that's clearly what I just heard. So I think you're worthy of the challenge if you give yourself the determination to pull this off. Okay, then do that. If you love the people, that's 90% of it. If you're in an environment where just energy, it sounds like you're a match for the situation. You're just frustrated because of the, what would I say, introductory.
Well, in the time frame difference too.
Oh, is she working?
She's working with people in India, and that's 12 and a half hour difference.
Oh. So she's not.
So she can't get the answers to her questions.
Delayed reaction.
Yes. If you get overwhelmed, don't feel ashamed to walk away for a second and come back. Hold space for growth. Ooh, nice, Jess.
And that's our story, and we're sticking to it.
Yeah.
Sounds like you want to be there. You're just frustrated with it. The feeling I'm getting is once you get this mastered, it's going to be smooth sailing.
Starting early, our workaround is starting early to communicate early in the morning.
Yeah, rough road. No, I get it. The other thing is you come from a routine that was set and standard. You're just having to recreate your world.
Well, right. And the other thing is you're in Florida, which you are closer to India's time. I mean, it's 12 and a half hours from here. And you're 3 hours difference. So you're 9.5 hours away from them. But time change is coming up in November too. So you might have to rethink that as well. Another workaround time. November. We don't change anything. Plan to tough it out. Good.
You know what? It's also an attitude. Don't use the word tough. This
challenging.
Is challenging. Yeah.
I got this.
Yeah, I got this. That high five thing. And you are obviously put in the right place at the right time for something for your benefit. Look for the gifts here. Look for the gifts. Focus on those. They're saying you are worth it. Do with that what you will. So I think there's a good outcome in the long run on this. Once you get your plan of action worked out and you're learning new tricks every day to shorten the process. So it feels good to me. I don't see any demons circling around waiting to attack.
Yeah, I plan to show up and conquer. Yes. Loving it. We're moving time 1 hour forward in November. It's called falling back. Yeah, 1 hour to fall back. Spring forward, fall back. Yeah.
Absolutely. Go, be happy, my child.
Yeah.
Why did they show me you walking in and kissing your boss? And wait, are you working from home? So I guess
I think, yeah.
You can't kiss your boss.
I was going to say she's going to kiss the screen, her monitor.
I just walked. I saw her walking into her arms around somebody and kissing.
But she's her own boss. I mean, as far as getting things done, making workarounds work for you, you're making it happen. You've had, and they're saying this too, you've had too much time off. It was necessary at the time, but it's like that you're starting up a hill from a dead stop.
What is the 2x4 card? Is that like psychic 2x4?
I just pulled the 2x4 card. Are you talking the tower card or which card are you? 2 times 4, 8 card, strength card. Which card? Miss Jess. And I'm surprised Victor has not pulled a card yet today.
Is that what he does?
He likes to pull cards. Yeah. We don't have any cards to pull. Well, I know you
It's
do.
funny how we
but
started
not
out
right here.
doing that and then how
Yeah.
it worked out.
Well, you and I don't utilize cards normally. The Tower card, yeah. I thought that's what you meant.
What does that mean?
That means the universe is changing your life.
Interesting. I have a tarot deck. I've never worked with it. I had a
And
tarot reading in Cottonwood.
did you?
Yeah.
Wow. You didn't pay the Sedona prices? You paid
No, it's 20
Cottonwood
bucks.
prices.
Husband and wife in the shop, and he's been doing tarot for 4 years. So hey, with that. And the money you give him, they give to the Humane Society or Animal Fund.
Oh, cool. So, how was the reading?
It was probably a good reading because it just verified stuff I already knew. You know how they.
Romance card, Oracle card, and got up. Let it go. Okay, so through Oracle cards, I'm surprised you didn't do a tarot card. But Oracle card, let it go. Yes.
Someone who's running out of going away. This is reference to.
This has to do with manifestation. Someone's been feeling like
This
nothing
reference
is going their way, and there is something they're searching for.
Is this K?
That's Jess. Is it 4K that you pulled that? Is that who it resonates with?
I mean,
a strong need for rest, meditation, and ground the
really
energy. Well, as we say, if it resonates,
yeah.
take it. If it doesn't, leave the rest behind it. Next card was better times is on the way. Better times are on the way. Yeah. Ooh, child, things are going to get easier. Ooh, child, things are going to collective. Oh, for the collective, thank you. Just like Mr. Victor. So that's cool. That's cool. Who else has a question today? I know you wanted a soul reading. I'd give you more of it. You got a lot today. As far as what soul readings were.
Excuse me, I need water.
I thought you grabbed a bottle.
I shoved it down.
And okay, let's see. Let me go back to my. Oh, she sent me something. I'm checking it out. Carrie. Carrie is on the line. I think she has a question. Yep. Carrie, where are you? Oh, maybe she's on Facebook or something. Okay, let me see if I got a message for. Ah! Oh my goodness, that's an old picture. I'll have to get back to that. Trying to get back to the.
Reading Victor.
No, we didn't say anything about reading Victor.
Got the highest best reading.
Okay. I got something from Carrie, but Carrie, I don't know where you put it because I'm not finding it. Let me try this again. I'm pulling up the chats. No, I'm not seeing where you put that, Carrie. Carrie, where are you? We've got a lot of things popping up, but I don't see yours, Carrie. Did you email? And I didn't see it in my personal email either. I just saw it, Carrie. Hold on a minute. Let me go back to my Facebook. Yeah, because there are some. There's Carrie. I see you on there. Did you send me a message? I can't find it. Question mark. Now I'm going back to my personal Facebook page to see what's happening there because that's where a lot of people are right now. Dang it. This is not fun. Facebook has been really strange lately. go directly to Facebook. See if I can get it that way. Because there are a few people on my personal page that, oh my goodness. This is a lot of weird things popping up. Notifications. And let's see if I can go to it. There we go. Oh, on Facebook, I see here. I'd love a reading if there's time. Carrie would like a reading. What's your question, Carrie? I got you. Carrie Kinnaman. KK.
I'm sorry, Jess was analyzing me. I was talking with that.
Oh, sorry. I was busy.
Thank you for that, Jess. You're on it. I get it. Let me ponder that. That was every time we have acupuncture, my guy stirs up the pot. So yes, I play with a lot of it.
And he's still on the either you win or you learn.
That was acupuncture guy's quote this morning, which hit me profoundly.
And he's still thinking about it too.
My new mantra.
Yes. Instead of asking why, he has to see the lessons.
Jess, you're making me crazy. You keep hitting me on the head with that hammer. I'm saying that affectionately. I'm not upset with you. You don't know how many nerves you're hitting.
Yes, and he listens to some people, Jess, and not others, me. So we get that. Thank you. I do appreciate all the help.
Good job.
Yes. Any messages for the month ahead? KK says.
Oh, we're on KK?
Yeah.
Victor's flopping around.
Well, Victor we can get back to him in a minute.
KK.
Oh, I need to go back on this.
Zeroing in. You know what I'm hearing them say? KK the Magnificent.
Ooh.
As they tap into you. KK the Magnificent. Where are we going with this? And they're talking about a reflection in the mirror. So KK the Magnificent, but the trend that I'm feeling with this is they see your greatness, you stand in the mirror and you don't see it. Which is not an unusual trait for many of us deal with that. You haven't acknowledged your awareness. Most around you, and they don't mean this like it might sound, are subservient. I take it to mean those you hang out with don't have the wisdom or understanding or vision that you carry. Most often, your social circle, you have, what's the word I'm looking for? They are less vibrant, is the word they're giving me, which I like. And I'm getting that you feel alone at the top. You don't have anybody you can really, what do I want to say, have these conversations with. I've experienced that. I know what you're talking about. So you need to hang around like-minded souls. Of course, you're here. But you're feeling lost and you're feeling misdirected. They're saying there's no reason to feel lost. You're on your journey of consequence. And Julie's good at expressing, she uses the word gap, and we're all in the right place at the right time. I wrestle with that too. I keep thinking, okay, come on guys, hurry this up. And then I have Julie remind me, and I have my acupuncture guy remind me, and blah, blah, blah.
And then when we get together,
it's hell.
And you love it.
But they're saying, give yourself a break. But what I see, there's a transformation on your face. They're showing me your face as I perceive it as being just blank. They are now showing me a face with a smile on it. They're saying, lighten your attitude. You don't have to carry the load of bricks that you have assigned to yourself. In other words, this is all a game. None of this matters in one sense. So I think you're carrying emotional burdens that don't apply. You need to let go of. They're blocking you. And now they're saying, what's that song? Don't worry, be happy. I know that sounds trite, but you get the point.
her response is yes, those around me physically are not at that level.
Yes.
Why I go solo most of the time.
Oh.
Even
So,
told people in my dream last night that I need my solo time. LOL.
what part of town world she in?
Oregon.
I keep thinking she's here in Phoenix. I don't know.
No. We want her here in Phoenix, yes. We want all of you here in Phoenix, but
Come down. You can stay in my RV.
she needs a little more room.
Oh, she
Just
goes
say.
up with the horses.
Remember, horses. And her son. I don't know if the RV's big enough for that, but not the horses, of course. No, it's definitely
A horse
not.
is a horse, of course, of course.
And I don't know how many of you remember that.
I'm
Does
dating
anybody
myself.
remember Mr. Ed? Hey,
Mr.
I love
Ed.
Mr. Ed too.
Mr. Ed was a talking horse,
Yes.
and he lived in the stable behind his master's house. And of course, the horse would get him into all kinds of mischief. Was he in advertising? I forget what his.
I think so.
Well, anyway. The horse is a
Oh,
horse.
good morning, Shelley. Dear Heart has come on. Yes. I'm gonna, Shelley, I know you're in the area. I know you're probably working. However, there's a moving sale going on in Apache Junction. I will be there at noon. Carrie says, Mr. Ed, love that show. Yes.
How long ago was that show?
It got to be in the 60s.
60s?
Yeah, I don't think it
would
made
say
it in the
60s.
70s.
I'm trying to remember the haircuts.
Was it a white horse? I don't remember it
was
being a white
Palomino,
horse.
I think.
Was it a golden horse?
I think it was a Palomino.
I keep seeing him as darker, like a bay. But anyway.
I don't know how they got. Somebody said they got their lips. They put peanut butter on the.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I was trying to remember with the story, and it was peanut butter.
About to get him to move his lips.
I always wanted to be able to talk with animals after that show, and now years later I can. Yes,
Or
exactly.
can you do it? Because there's a horse whisperer in Tucson. That was an interesting story.
She's got 5 horses. She talks to them all.
That's cool.
Along with the cats and dogs.
What do they tell you?
And whatever else.
What did they talk to you?
All sorts of things. Are you out with them now? You should let's see.
Get the vibes up. Turn the music on, Jess.
You should feel awesome just because you are awesome.
Oh, here we go again. Those two liking each other.
Settle down. Can't take him anywhere, I tell you. No, Mr. Ed was not a white horse. He was Palomino. Okay.
I remember the light mane, but he was
golden or tan coat. Yeah, I saw the darker coat, but definitely the white mane and tail. Okay. But yeah, I thought he was dark. I'm lying in bed with my son and 2 dogs. Oh, hi, dogs.
Who's that kid?
Kid.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Is he sick? How's your son? Is he okay? Yeah, it's school day here, so. Yeah. And I was told in Missouri they're only going 4 days a week. That just to me sounds crazy.
For weather reasons or for just?
I think trying to save money.
Nobody's going to know how to read or write. Really.
I know, exactly. We had a black and white TV back then.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why I had a black and white TV. I think later on it came in color, but I don't remember it for sure. If it did, but.
When Bonanza came in color, my dad got so excited.
Yes. I loved it too. You know, the Bonanza house is very close to here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's just up the street.
Once?
I don't know if it was Arizona, but they have a remake of it here.
Oh.
I think it was the exact one. Dude and Yo-Yo, and we're just relaxing. I'm not going to give the address over the on live right now, but basically Tomahawk and I think Baseline. I'm just throwing that in there. So approximately. So I will be there afternoon. I don't know how late she might accept friends of mine. Probably till about 3. But if you want to go there anymore, I think I have your number, but you might want to text me later or send me an email and I can get a hold of you later, Shelley. But yeah, I know you're in the area, so there's a lot of things, especially anyone who has a baby in the East Valley area, they've got lots of stuff. I'm talking lots of stuff. So,
It had 143 black and white episodes across 6 seasons, airing in syndication and then on CBS from 61 to 66.
61 to 66. Yeah, 61
And
to
he only
66.
talked to Wilbur.
Mr. It was black and white. Yeah, he'd only talk to Wilbur. But I think he said things and
He'd get him in trouble.
yeah, he'd
saying-
always get people in trouble.
6 seasons, that's pretty good for a
Yeah.
stupid show like that.
Yeah.
Mr. Ed. Well, all the other one was My Favorite Martian.
What do you mean all
Wasn't,
the other
wasn't
ones?
Bixby on that show too?
What do you mean Bixby?
Bixby was Wilbur. Bill Bixby was the actor in Mr.
Was he the same? Can somebody check that out for us? Wilbur was the same. The actor was the same on, you said My Favorite Martian and Mr. Ed. Can somebody check that for us? Thank you, Scott. I surrender all burdens as I walk lightly on this earth. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Oh, what I got for you is, Carrie, was movement forward. However, there's a lot of positive on both your male and female energy. There is a slight, the word is they're using is delay in your giving, and this is more in communication side. So you're delaying your communication. So I'm not sure why you're delaying your communication, but movement and moving. Moving, they're saying November, December, but movement forward is picking up. Again, be cognizant of your communications with others. Be very specific, and they're using the word concise. So not a whole lot of fluff, just the facts. Was it Dragnet?
Just the facts, man. Just the facts. Dragnet.
Yeah.
The police, an early police show.
Yeah, we're talking all old shows
50s.
today.
We
That was
remember them.
50s. Yeah. And they do show a lot of them. They used to show them on some of the cable networks.
I've been
and now,
watching. There was the old I Love Lucy show.
oh, I love that.
And I've been watching Tombstone with Hugh O'Brien. My mother loved
Oh
Hugh
my
O'Brien.
goodness. That was a long time
They
ago.
make him look like he's a saint. I don't think he was.
Is any man a saint?
Well, yeah.
Who? Name one.
Let me think.
Uh,
I'm thinking.
really, you would call yourself a saint? Divine, I'd call you divine. Not quite a saint, I don't think. Because you keep asking why. Sorry, we went over that this
Saint in
morning.
training?
Aren't we all?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. I've been called St. Julie before. But if anybody's heard what happens at St. Julia, I don't know if I want to be that. Anyway, it wasn't pretty. Yeah. Makes sense, Julie. I need to move my body. Plus, I will be moving back to Tri-Cities soon for work. And definitely need to get my communications out there. Get myself out there to help others with my gifts. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Carrie, for that. No more delaying. Yes. Procrastination is a disease. And I'm write down procrastination if you can. And they're specifically saying on a bay leaf for one. You can on a piece of paper too. Dig a hole, burn the bay leaf, or wrap your piece of paper away from you that says procrastination. Burn it and then bury it. Bury the ashes in the dirt. And then they're showing me a seed to put on top of that. So a seed for now here I would put a moringa seed on top of it.
Moringa.
Moringa.
You need to drink some.
I don't know if, well, Oregon, I know Washington has apples, but they're showing me an apple tree. So delaying is denying. Yes, yes, definitely. So putting an apple tree seeds on top will make a huge
I'm
difference.
always amazed when I hear you talk about. I'm not negating what you're saying,
Yeah.
but I have no resonance. The energy field always intrigues me. I want to react to it. Tina and I were talking about that last night. I'm so way more visual.
Yeah.
It's just funny the tools people use to.
Well, every once in a while, you've been feeling a little bit more
Yeah.
lately, and
Little
I'm
twinges.
seeing more lately.
Oh, okay.
So maybe we're
Jess, do you see or
Our
feel
energy.
more? Are you a seer or a feeler? You strike me as a feeler.
I think she's both.
If you do both, I hate you.
Yeah, yeah. You know, he means love, and so, yeah. Anyway,
That's what I tell my acupuncture guy when he's telling me things I should do. I look at him and say, I hate you. He gets it.
Yep.
He says, I love you too. Or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. When my son, when he was younger, one of my sons, and he would say, I hate you. I said, well, I love you enough for both of us. And then keep going.
You would say that to him?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love you enough for both of us.
He'd hate that.
For a moment,
Yeah.
until he fell asleep, because it was usually before nap time or something when I would, look, you're tired. You need some sleep. I hate you. Yeah, I know. But I love you for
One day Kirby was working on me in the driveway, verbally, as he's departing after a session.
Yeah.
And I was just, I could feel the energy drain. I looked at him and I said, go away. And he laughed. He got in his car
And left.
and left.
Yes, but the synchronicities today, they're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that. And you're definitely welcome, KK. Anyone else would like a reading?
We're doing more philosophical bantering here than anything else, which is fine.
Which is great because
Yeah.
I mean you guys are helping us.
I like the interaction.
Yeah.
Not that we have all the answers. We do know what Bonanza was, and we do know what Mr. Ed was.
I know. I'm surprised. I have a feeling if I said it to a few
and
people,
Dragnet. We know what Dragnet was.
but I don't know if you guys knew what
To you
Dragnet was.
naysayers, yeah.
Does anybody not know what Dragnet was? We'll see.
Yeah, that's good, Victor. Yeah, right along those lines.
I said to my neighbor, I know you dislike me, but bless your heart, darling.
That was stellar.
Oh,
That was stellar.
I was going to say that bless your heart, darling is, yeah.
Did you say it in Swedish or English?
It'd probably been better if you said it in English.
I'm trying to imagine what it would sound like in Swedish. Doesn't have
And
this.
And we couldn't tell. He'll probably call us later and tell us what it sounds like in Swedish.
Well, there for those of you who've been around Sesame Street, there was a character. He was a Swedish chef on the show. He was one of the Muppets, and I think he had red hair, but he was making stuff in the kitchen and always spoke in a Swedish accent. And I'm trying to visualize, bless you and I love you anyway, darling, what that would sound like in Swedish.
Okay, hold on. I thought I put it up here. Okay, now read that. Swedish. Laughed out loud.
Swedish. Okay.
Well, next time, if somebody bothers you, speak it in English.
Then they won't know what you're saying. But smile while you're saying it. You can insult them any way you want to, unless they know English.
Well, and when you say bless you, if you said it with a southern accent, and I'll help you with the accents, that would really get them going. What are you doing? But most people understand what I mean by that, because it's not really a blessing, but it is. It depends on your intention. Everything is about your intentions.
Make it win-win.
Yep.
Except if your acupuncture guy is giving you a hard time.
Yeah, but remember, he puts needles in your head. Be careful
He
with
put a
that.
lot of needles into this.
He did. He put a needle in my head for the first time, and it was a fire triangle. And I said, I'm all about fire. Anyway, I
Oh
had
my
a
God,
solution.
what is lutefisk?
Oh yes, pickled herring, and Thanksgiving was pickled herring and raw oysters. Lutfit is a fish of some sort. I painted my desk today by hand. Oh, really? Did you take pictures? Can you show us? Can you send them to me? I'll do my best to share. But yeah, that's great. I was thinking about getting what was it? What's it called? It's a jewelry. It's a furniture, and I would say jewelry box, but it's not quite. I mean, it stands on the floor and it's an old fashioned jewelry holder, and it's nice. I want to redo it if I get it, and I'm thinking about getting it, but I don't want to pay that much for it. So
Very good, Victor.
yes, it's on Instagram. What is he saying?
Oh,
Funny
yes.
was the looking with rage in his eyes. I just bless your heart, darling. And he got quiet, like I poked weak spot.
Probably, yes.
You probably did. And so
What's on
and
Instagram
Carrie's laughing.
that I missed here?
What she did for her
Her picture, painted her thing.
yeah, her pictures of her. What was it, a desk?
Anybody else painting anything today?
I don't know. They're still young.
You paint your, did you let your kids help? Doesn't she homeschool?
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems to me that would be a dangerous thing to do, start painting to the kids who want to be participants in the adventure. When you say skipped, were you sucking paint fumes? Or is it fibrillary where it races a little
bit? I'm working on Instagram here.
Okay. While I'm thinking about it, there's a guy named Wallach. And if you're interested, let me know. He has a product. And his whole thing is minerals. And a selenium is going to be one he's going to tell you. I just wonder if you are short on minerals, Jess, just because it's stuff I have followed for years. This guy, Wallach, and he was around in the 90s, and I'm seeing some of his old stuff. He went around collecting autopsies of people, doctors and football players and sports people who died of heart issues. And he had done a lot of autopsies, and he said it was always a mineral shortage. I'm just throwing this out, do with it what you will. And he sells a product, he's been selling it for years, glacial, it comes from Utah. And he does this whole thing on civilizations that have lived long, like 125 years kind of stuff. And it's always because they were getting fresh mineral from the glacial milk. That's what it is. Glacial runoff.
I'm not sure what I'm seeing. Is it kind of like an eye, but not? Is it purple and yellow, Jess? I see this.
Oh, yeah.
And she says it's not perfect.
Looks like
and
a
that's
lemon.
why I love it. Lemon with purple and something else. A lemon eye, just kidding. Wow. That looks like Jess, but not. It's an AI thing.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
It looks like Jess. Is somebody reading tarot cards?
That's Jess.
That's Jess?
That's Jess.
That's Jess?
She got her hair cut. That's Jess. She pulled her hair back. That's Jess too.
I love your little scowl, Jess. Well, her picture looks so different from the one on there.
There you go. There's another
Okay,
one.
that's
I'm sorry.
one.
He's looking at. Yes, it's an I and a sun. See, I told you it was an I. Sorry.
Jess, we got to get you on minerals. It's an I and a sun. I thought it was a lemon with a rotten spot in it.
She's an emotional projector.
Hmm.
5-1.
Very interesting. Good for you, kiddo.
Yeah.
Hey,
And she
Scott,
does
nice to meet you.
readings online. Yeah, I'm scrolling through her
Yeah,
Instagram.
she's showing me all of your.
There you go. Is that what you see?
I don't. I guess that's what I see now. Now I know who to dream about. I've got the image down.
I have you with your glasses on.
Yeah. I'll take you any way I can get you. Was that
Behave yourself.
was that too?
I know. We all love each other. It's good. Yeah, sorry to go through her Instagram, but yeah, I wanted to see her thing. And I don't know how it'll turn out. So I'm going to just flip it around here.
She looks younger than her wisdom.
Yeah, she's definitely younger than her wisdom. Sometimes it just takes a second to pull up.
Man.
Yeah, I'm going to do this again. Yeah, it's not coming through too well. It's still not coming through too well.
Didn't work.
No, it didn't work. I mean, I could get on Instagram, but then it could get noisy. So I don't behave yourself, LOL.
Play nice, Scott.
That was Kevin, and then Victor says, "Behave yourself." Jess is just laughing.
I had to
So,
spice up the show here.
hey, you could get very much more spicy. So and she is simply awesome. Yeah, she is simply awesome.
It's the Jess
And I don't know if there's any simply to it, but yeah. But she is definitely awesome. And I got to pull up and see what Carrie's doing, because I left that to go to see Instagram. Okay, let me find her. Okay, I'm there. See, there's Carrie and Shelly
Now that we've all viewed Jess on.
on Instagram. I hope everybody checked out Jess's Instagram. Reads with Jess.
If anyone's feeling left out, pop in here quick.
We got 11 minutes.
I mean, if somebody had.
Yeah. Did Victor need anything today?
No,
He's just
he was in here a lot.
Yeah, he was responding and stuff.
He was excited about his connection in the hallway and how he handled it.
Yeah. Yep. She says, sorry, Carrie. Carrie's been laughing most of the time. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, moving. Okay. Anything else?
You could try standard Gabe. It's 10 minutes.
Yeah. Why don't you, anything else for Victor today?
No,
Okay.
I think Victor did a nice job handling himself the way he did. And
He wants to know if Michael has something for him. He talks to Gabriel, so I don't know.
there must be neighbors out there.
Well, the brothers. Yeah. Hi, Sandra again.
Michael as in
Archangel. Saint. Yes.
Huh. If this is accurate, Victor, he says, I have my eye on you. That's being said with affection and loving concern. I have awareness of who you are, and your heart is in the right place. Know full well that you are attended to at every turn. You have no reason to fear the future. And more often than not, you extend your heart before you reach for others to give back. In other words, you're a giving person. And that all sounds very complimentary. So if that works for you, I'm going to leave it there. So being a sharing everyone.
What about Kevin today? Because he wanted a soul reading, and I'd prefer to do that in private. But
Well, if you want this, Kevin, they are saying your soul is certainly not empty, but at times you feel you have dropped the ball. Oftentimes you degrade yourself unnecessarily. You need to lighten your load, and they're implicating laughter. And you have a cynical side that you like to latch onto, but you're cynical with yourself, which is unnecessary. No, you are loved and attended to, and in our verbiage, we know that may sound trite to you with your level of understanding, but it is an honest conveyance on our part toward you to help you learn to recognize who you are. Don't feel so negative about outcomes of events you have participated in. You are your own worst enemy in one sense, in that you don't embrace all the traffic that comes to you. You tend to lock yourself away and barricade so that you don't have to deal with the sensitivity that you have been gifted with.
wow.
That felt right.
And he said, oof. That's on point, Scott.
So I love you too. That's it.
Now we have 7 minutes. I'm getting some song, but what song am I getting for you?
Oh, this red light. Why do I look purple?
Why'd you make me dark?
Because I'm pink. I don't get my pink.
Anyway, they're reminding me of a song that has been playing in my head for over a week, and I finally figured out where it came from. Orleans plays it, and I know, Kevin, you're a music aficionado, and it's called Dance With Me.
Dance with me.
And
Crosby, Stills, and Nash. How do I know that?
That wasn't Crosby, Stills, and Nash. That was Orleans. Is the name of the band that sings it. And the specific words are that they focused on and need you to focus on. Love is all around us. And I think after that it goes, I will take you if you want to go. Dance with me. I want to be your partner. Dance with me. And it goes on with that. But love is all around us. And I looked for that song for about 10 days. And then all of a sudden I go, did Bread or Chicago sing that? Because it was kind of along that timeline. And they're saying no, Orleans sang it. But if you put Love Is All Around, that's a totally different song. And so 60s, it was definitely not the one. So I love that song. Oh, good. I'm glad you love that song. But yeah, I love that one. Yes, started here with. No. But that one is Love Is All Around Us is very important for all of us to remember. If you don't know the person, taking your money for whatever purchases, smile at them. How's the day going? How you doing? But make a connection and smile, please. Because love is all around us and we need to spread that love. Speaking of that, I'm backing off.
Love is all around. Speaking of the devil, love is all around. We see you in a tumultuous understanding of comments made today. We say that to all in attendance, in that much was stirred up on a philosophical level in terms of what you have been told, what you've experienced, what you believe to be true, and what you choose to operate by in terms of life lessons. The true meaning of all that was said today is nothing is right and nothing is wrong. You are all on journeys of passion, if we may use that word. And we don't mean passion from the standpoint of intimate connection. We mean the passion to be engaged in the activity that you signed up to come here to be in. And now that you're in it, there are many times you're thinking, what was I thinking? That's if you're relevant in your awareness that you did choose to be who you are. You did choose to enter the planet where you entered and with whom you chose to enter it with. You chose to be sequestered with those that would influence you. Each experience you chose to participate in set a standard or a set of standards that you either have the opportunity to question or not question and take full value in. Most of you reach a point in your existence where you look backwards at what you've been told and you're finding out that the information you were given was not actually as you are perceiving it. That is the value in the participation you have agreed to be part of. When you are given a particular set of standards and life teaches you that something is not quite in alignment with what you were taught, that's the value and the opportunity you have to rearrange, reanalyze, relook, recheck, reprocess, to see what fits you and what doesn't. If you had been given the gold standard right up front, you would be just coasting down the mountain with no reason to process who you are and explore. The whole intention of the life process is to tantalize your taste buds in a sense and make you want to try different experiences, different energies, different, shall we say, processes of thought. Each of you have experienced everything we are speaking of. Each of you know what we're talking about. Each of you have relevant stories that would relate to this conversation. Continue the exploration and keep tantalizing your taste buds. And for all that we would say in terms of trying to diminish your negative outlook, enjoy the ride. You've come to the amusement park. You've paid for the tickets. You've entered the gates. The attractions are all waiting in front of you. It's simply a matter of walking forward and choosing which ride to get on. And at the end of the ride, say, okay, that was nice. I don't want to do that again, or let's do that many more times. You are given those opportunities daily. But be lighthearted, be light energized, be light attituded, and continue to play the game with brilliance, not negative, shall we say, lead-weighted feet. Continue the exploration. And as you continue, we will be by your side, trying to cheer you on. And remember, we rattle and shake our pom-poms for you each time you are at an intersection, cheering you on from behind. We are the Gabriel Collective. Until we meet again, push on, push forward, and be energetically and hopeful about everything you attend to. Ta-da.
Yes, life is art, and you,
Right
the artist, paint a beautiful picture. Thank you, Kevin. And that was great sentiment from Gabriel. Thank you for that.
Take the right. Yeah. Is that?
Take the right.
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. Was that a song or was that
Hunter S. Thompson said,
a
buy
quote?
the ticket, take the right.
Very good.
Yeah. Wow. And guess what?
What?
It's 11.
Yay.
Thank you guys for coming in tomorrow at Everything Just Rocks. Tomorrow night at 6:30, Tina will have her Gold Light Christ healing trance. What else is it? Healing trance.
Gold
Yeah.
Christ Light tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's what you said earlier. So it is a meditation. So sound meditation. Do you get that? Hey, that's an easier way than having to write it down. But
Yes.
you know what's going to happen.
I'll forget about it.
You'll forget it's in there. I'll remind you when it gets in. The art is my own quote. Woohoo! That is very nice.
What's
Thank
the
you, Kim.
Life
The
is
art.
And you, the artist. I like that.
Artist paint a beautiful picture.
Life is
Yes.
art and you the artist.
Yes. Let's see what's happening this week. I do not know of whom I'm going to be interviewing. So if Kevin, you wanted to take a couple more hours off on Wednesday, Miss Angie or anybody else would like to take.
What about the gal from California? She texted me.
Okay.
The gal whose brothers had the heart attacks.
And I've sent her information.
She's texting me, but I don't know if she's responding to you or not.
Well,
she said you wanted to interview her, but
yes.
she keeps putting things off, so it's hard to.
Yeah, and I don't know if she's been trying to get a hold of me.
She just chatted. She noticed the show wasn't on last week. That's what she was.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Andrea, please get a hold of me whenever you feel like it. I know you have my phone number and we text every once in a while, so please get a hold of me. Anybody who would like to be interviewed, please let me know. I have next week opened. However, I do have Lorena Quigley coming on the 3rd. I think it's the 3rd. It might be the 2nd. Anyway. And then on the 16th of September, I think it's the 16th. I don't have a calendar in front of me right now. The second Wednesday of September will be this young man right next to me. Scott is the 16th. So that'd be the 3rd.
Of September.
The 3rd week, 10th and 16th. Anyway, it'll be the 3rd. I think that's the 3rd, right? -7 would be. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so he's the 3rd week, and then they've got the 1st week. And I know I have. Oh, and then Sean will be the 2nd week. On the 9th will be Sean, and that is the female Sean. So, and she is, I think not Sue. I'm going to get it wrong. I'm sure I'm going to get her tribe wrong. Anyway, but she does a lot of things. She plays drums sometimes for Tina, and she's going for her doctorate. So she's been very busy, but she'd love to come back on. I think it was Pam Shore who asked for her to come back on. So be great, and I will get that information out soon so everybody knows. I was in the show as well, but of course, of foolish laws here, it was a bit risky. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Have a fabulous weekend, everyone. And another thing going on in the Phoenix area is the Soul Search in Glendale this time, in Glendale. So when you get done with the Glendale Soul Search, please stop by on Glendale Avenue and between 57th and 59th on the south side of the street to Cornish Pasty. It's brand new in Glendale. It's a great place to eat. Hope to see you there. Have a great one, and we'll see you next time.